we are always trying to change ourselves. We're always trying to implement a new habit to become a completely different person and shift the reality, in order to become successful and just live our best life. But the reason why we struggle so often, that's because we're trying to change the wrong thing. See, I'm sure that each of us once in a life might have this statement in our head like, if I have this job, I'll be the happiest person ever. If I have this house, I'll be the luckiest one and I'll be living my best life. But the biggest misconception about shifting your identity is to look for help outside of yourself. We sit and wait for a person, for an event, for a magical moment to push us into a new version of who we are, but that's just not how it works. See, the reality is most of our daily life activities is completely driven by our subconscious mind. Starting from the morning when you wake up, your subconscious already did it for you. You get out of your bed, you go brush your teeth, you have your lunch, breakfast, you do the laundry, all of this stuff. We operate on the pure autopilot. We're replaying an old programs day after day while our conscious handle only a tiny fraction of what we do. So your identity is fully built in your subconscious mind. It is formed by every single belief about yourself and the world. See, from a very young age, we start developing beliefs about every single aspect of our life, and the most important thing to understand is that all of these beliefs aren't actually our own. They were shaped by our parents, friends, colleagues, environment, society in general. We absorbed their opinions and blindly accepted them as the absolute truth. And we've been walking through life confidently following them. So let me give you an example. One person may grow up believing that success requires hard work and the exceptional intelligence, while other person believes that success comes from creativity, working less, and trusting the process. See, we are all made from the same flesh and blood, but growing up in a different environment, we experience this world in a different way. So regardless of how you were raised, it's your job to grow up. It's your job to become aware of your life and take responsibility of your life. It's your job to decide what is good and what is bad for you. So stop saying, I'm the person like that because I was raised in that way. Maybe you were, but don't you think it is time to change? So you should start paying a lot of attention to your subconscious mind and what its core beliefs about the life. And every time the thought pops up in your head like, I'm not smart enough to become a businessman or businesswoman, I'm not charismatic enough to become an actor, stop yourself and think, is it a true fact or did someone tell you that? Trust me, your brain is literally capable of everything, and I mean it. So you don't have to live by the rules that you never consciously chose. You know what else holding you back from identity shift? It's your attachment to the past. See, we keep reliving an old experience, an old same thoughts and emotions. Why? Simply because our body already familiar with it. It feels comfortable. It feels safe, even if we have the painful ones. it simply feels safe for the body. See, the interesting thing is that the moment you try to let go of your past and you try to step into a new version of yourself, your body starts to resist. The moment you dream big, your voice might whisper like, whoa, where are we going? No, we are comfortable right where we are. We shouldn't go anywhere. We should stay right here. Your body might feel even uncomfortable. And just like that, you become the prisoner of your own past. See, if your thoughts influence the way you experience reality, then constantly returning to the same thoughts means constantly reinforcing the same reality. If you spend every day rehearsing and old fears, regrets, and limitation, you're teaching your body that this is the reality it should expect. You might be wondering right now, okay, if you tell me all of this, the question is, isn't it actually that hard to change the way you think and to change the way you live and shift your reality? Hell yeah, it is. But is it possible? Yes, it is completely possible. So, isn't it enough to try? Your brain is neuroplastic. It means it can change, adapt, and build new neural pathways at any age. You are not stuck with the way you feel and think today. You are not locked in. See, when you trying to change your thoughts, when you are trying to break a cycle, to break an old habit, literally building a new neural connections in your brain. And firstly, it might feel super weird. Your body definitely will resist and fight it. Listen to me, that discomfort doesn't mean you're making a mistake. It means that you're stepping into an area that your brain hasn't mapped out yet. And do not look back, do not run back at comfort the second it feels awkward. Literally rewiring your brain. And just like any new skill, it takes time, it takes repetition before it starts feeling natural. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you like and enjoy it, and do not forget to like and subscribe it, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.